Hi, my name is Emma, and I'm drinking a smoothie. I have Tourette syndrome, and I make videos that give you peeks into my life with it. And this video shows my life over the course of like about a month, and there's a lot that happens. And we open on me arriving to New York City and heading to my office. Instead of drinking like 3 sips every morning, now I drink like half a cup. You got any dang decaf? Lunchtime. I can't wait to mess up some dang diner pancakes. Okay, fun fact that we didn't know going into the diner, but we know now, is that it was one of the diners in the movie Goodfellas. So that's cool. I haven't seen Goodfellas, I'll be honest. But maybe I will now. Good morning! Good morning, NYC. We're here, we're back again. Today is July 4th and there's a Major League eating competition on Coney Island every year. It's a hot dog eating contest, and unfortunately, by the way, this year, our favorite Major League eater, Joey Chestnut, has been banned. But we have some theories that he's still gonna be there. Some way, somehow. He's won like the past 16 or 17 years. And I've never gone to it. And the one year I get to go in person, Joey Chestnut is banned, I won't stand for it, you know? I wanted to make protest shirts that said like, where the friggin' hell is Joey Chestnut? And then, you know, Joe doesn't like attention being drawn to him. So he was like, let's not do that. And I was like, okay, so you want me to not speak my mind? Anyway, we're heading out a little bit later than intended because actually last night was a bit hard for me with my tics. We ended up sleeping in a little bit more because I had such a bad tic night. Usually I'm really good at like being able to tell in the moment what my body needs, especially like in relation to my Tourette syndrome. But when it's the middle of the night and you're freaking tired, sometimes figuring that out is just not as easy. And it was interesting, like I had the thought, like I felt ticky, I felt like a shaken up soda can, but I also had the feeling, wow, Joe's bed usually doesn't feel this bad. Like, it's so uncomfortable right now. I don't know how I haven't noticed that. But what it really was is that it wasn't the bed that was extra uncomfortable, it was my body. That was extra uncomfortable. Whoa, surprise. I feel like it took me 30 minutes to realize that I needed a lot of space. And if I had realized that before then, the tic attack probably wouldn't have escalated to like the point that it got to where it felt like it was like an explosion. Life with Tourette's, man, you know? All right, Joe's making me a smoothie right now, and then we're gonna head out. Let's go. Hot dog.
I figured it out why she's the talk of the town.
That's Joey Chestnut in disguise. Like we've got an angelic choir.
They say that competitive eating is the battleground, a battle of the titans, the early gods, who come to Earth only once in only one location, and that is here at Nathan's Famous in Coney Island for only one purpose, and that is the Nathan's Famous 4th of July International Hot Dog Eating Contest. Let the contest begin! 6 feet 9 inches tall.
3, 2, 1.
Go! 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your hot dog.
Okay, so it's $75 to do everything in Luna Park, but then for the thing that everyone actually cares about, the cyclone, it's only $10. So, little, I was gonna say pro tip, but I am absolutely not a professional about Coney Island. So, little tip, just spend $10. All the other rides are like, okay.
It goes left and right. Do you wanna dance up in my room tonight? Screaming at the stars until my fate aligns. Cause all I really wanted was you.
All right, so the cyclone was fun because it was the cyclone, and otherwise it was quite slow and just okay. That's my hot take. Joe doesn't care. Oh, I like that.
So, hey, can I get 59 hot dogs?
Am I a bee? Good morning, beautiful people. Yes, that's a bit of sunburn you see on my face. I was being a little bit of a dingus. I thought, oh, I'll just put on a little bit of sunscreen today. My sunscreen makes me break out, and I can probably hold off on it for a little bit because I don't burn much anyway ever. Well, I have a lot of fun things planned for today, but I've kind of thrown off the schedule by being a little bit exhausted. This morning, Joe's at a tennis lesson, and I was like, I need some alone time. Let me, go out and do something, like a fun little thing on my own. But here's the thing. I'm like slugging. I'm slugging. My body's slugging. Sluggishing. My body is sluggish. I think what I really actually need is just to chill out for once. So, I'm just gonna like watch YouTube and, lay down. I never do this kind of thing, and I've been telling myself to figure out how to properly rest for a long time, and I've figured that out in certain ways, but I don't have it fully figured out. Time to freaking chill. And I provided like no context in a clip for this transition, so here is my disembodied voice giving you guys a little rundown. When Joe got back from tennis, we ended up going to Neptune's Diner, which, by the way, rest in peace, Neptune's Diner. I friggin' loved Neptune's Diner, and like 2 weeks after the last time that I visited, it closed for good. So yeah, rest in peace to a goated Astoria establishment that will go down in history for all time. And now back to my embodied voice, in my body. In the car. All right, now that we've had a wonderful, beautiful, and amazing meal at Neptune's Diner, we're heading over to the Tangram Mall. The Tangram Mall has this like 9,000 square foot arcade, and then there's also this place across the street from it called Anime Claw. So once I saw that on Google Maps, I said, yes, we'll be going there. Anyway, let's forge on. Oh, a toothpick changes. Thank you for the toothpick, Joe. A toothpick changes everything. So close. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Just bought some dang magic cards out here in Flushing. Time to pull the nuts. Open it. Usually the very back card is going to be a token, so you're not going to care about it. And then like, ooh, this one was like packaged where it was like front side up and upside down. And then when you get down to like the last three, it's usually better stuff, where you might get a mythic. This is just rare, and then like bright orange is mythic. So I didn't get any freaking mythics. Let me see what you got.
You had a glaring flesh raker.
Well, I don't know what that means. don't think I hit a thing. I still didn't get it. All right, huge news. Joe bought me a freaking strawberry and cream teddy bear little bang, and I'm about to eat it as we drive home. It kind of smells like a Hawaiian roll. It is pink. Yes. Oh my God, it's so good. Do you want to bite? Yum, yum, yum. Hot take. Well, okay, it's probably more of a lukewarm take, or it should be. But those claw machine arcades that we went to yesterday, those are my casinos. Throw me in a normal blackjack, poker, slot machines, whatever type of casino, and I say gambling, I don't need any part in that. But then put me in the anime claw in Flushing or the gacha inside of the Tangram Mall in Flushing, and all of a sudden gambling starts to make sense. Like, yeah, I'm in. This could be an addiction. Also, I'm just so good at claw machines. Like, it's not my fault. Anyway, I just know that I can't go to them regularly. It was very fun, though. I had a great time, and Flushing was freaking awesome yesterday, and Joe had a lot of fun, too. Today, we're heading over to Brooklyn, but the first, majority of the morning, we are having some chill time. Joe went to the gym, and I was making smoothies. His has a little protein powder in it, mine doesn't. All right, I think I'm gonna drink my smoothie, maybe have another sip of coffee, and then the day's gonna get officially started soon. Do you guys like my new hat? I haven't been a bucket hat girl in years, but this hat, look at it. Do you see? That's fun. Got cool colors. Folks, things got rough. I had to put down my camera for the last day or so in New York City, and let me tell you why. Overall, even if I wasn't having a tic attack, my tics were having a lot of moments and periods of time where they were just not vibing with me. They were happening at way too high of a rate, and I could never get fully comfortable because of how freaking hot it was in New York City, and Joe doesn't have air conditioning. So we'd go to air conditioning places, Joe's car had air conditioning, but there was never really a time where I could be at a space where that's private, completely private and comfortable, and my body temperature feel okay for my tics. So if you're one of my viewers who also experiences tics, you know how that can be so draining and exhausting and uncomfortable and painful. It was just a lot. And that's basically it. My body was just too busy being in a sensory hell for me to update about the last 2 days in New York City. So I'm doing it now. You're not missing much. I was struggling. Life felt like torture. I wanted to rent a new body, and tomorrow I leave for the Poconos. I hope you guys are excited for a little bit of Poconos fun. But yay! Okay, Uncle Funky's, I randomly came across that on Google.
Oh, really?
On Google, not walking.
Oh yeah, thank you. On Google Maps.
Yeah, no, it was
Well, it's near the Whitney, the new Whitney.
It is near the new one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
I've made it here to the Poconos, but not without a number of trials and tribulations. So I got to the airport yesterday, and that's where the fun started. I was hit with delay after, oh, you're gonna miss your connecting flight. Don't worry, we rebooked you an entirely different flight without telling you or asking you your preference or anything. It was a freaking mess. Would you believe that getting out to the middle of nowhere is difficult? it's a little difficult. So since my parents and my brother had been like driving all day and they had like already like 10 hours of driving under their belt and they were exhausted, Joe offered, he was my knight in shining armor, to come pick me up from the airport and then drive me another like 2 hours to the Poconos. By the way, I'm changing my earrings right now because would you believe it, as a neurodivergent person, I have neurodivergent family. My mom has OCD and these two things were too uneven on my ears. She wouldn't be able to look at me. So I'm changing back to my other choice. We're here, we made it, we're gonna have a fun day. Come see this cute Airbnb. All right, so we step in. I'm showing the vlog to Airbnb. Yeah, okay, we enter from the hey, there's my mom, there's my dad. Cool spiral staircase thing going on here. Record player that's playing music. My mom said that everything in here is like from Home Goods. And then here's the kitchen. My dad's brushing his teeth in the kitchen sink right now. It's a very hip place, very hip place.
Okay. We'll just go wherever. He's like, hey guys, just...
My mom told me I could put back in my other earrings because she wants to do exposure therapy with the not being able to have things uneven.
With the asymmetric earrings.
Yeah. So get ready. Is there a side that you would prefer?
No.
Oh, actually, I prefer the other side because I deal with it a little bit too. They're the same weight, and I've done a lot of work on that too. So it's this. What?
I'm like this.
Why? Oh, because you don't want to. Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
That's what they call exposure therapy.
And also, my hair will cover them a lot of the time anyway. Okay, let's go thrifting. Oh. See that?
You know, I think there's no such thing as the perfect time, and if you wanna see it, then you'll see the silver lining.
I'm finding too many things. It's a good thrifting day.
Yeah.
Bad for my suitcase.
You're lighting, babe, you're lighting. I'll put my sunscreen on, cause you should never dim your light.
Oh my gosh, that is really cool.
I'll put my sunscreen on, cause you should never dim your lighting. I don't see a world where we're not meeting. I met you in a past life as a different being. I don't remember how it went. All I know is that I meant to see you again. Can you be a little louder? Heard your voice in the dark when I was sour. Now it's my favorite sound. Now I wanna see you shine. Yeah, this is loving out loud.
That place was wild. There's like 6 floors with like including like random side floors and stuff. And then just like as soon as you think it's gonna end, like there's another room. Also, check this out. I got a little cassette recorder thing. I think it'll be fun. And then Sam, show your spoils.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Are we gonna eat soon?
I'll put my sunscreen on, cause you should never dim your lighting.
Alright, so we found this place on the side of the road that just happens to be, what is it called again? Just happens to be Castle Grayskull. My whole family is like, this is Castle Grayskull, but what it says is that it's a haunted history tour. I will say, there's a lot of interesting figures here. I'm quite down for this place. What else did it say too, Sam? There was like, it said something about like monkeys. Oh, Monkey Research Center, I don't know. It seems like a cool little campy place, so we're just kind of stopping here for a sec. Oh, there's a wizard. I thought that he was giving the finger for a second, but he's not. Oh, whoa. Oh, go in slowly, go in slowly. There's so many candles. Holy cow. It's not Baja Blast. No.
Because it is 127 years old.
Holy
Wow.
cow.
I'm new to this, but
Yeah.
I know Dr. Fisher was the doctor that experimented on, on the smallpox. He used monkeys. We have heard about the horses. You know, it is what it is.
Well, that's interesting about the history. Not just your average random haunted house candle store. They're bananas? Oh my gosh. Wait, oh, it smells a lot like banana. Holy cow.
Yeah, with the monkey.
Distasteful.
Mind it.
Yeah, distasteful. I want it right now. I want 5. Wait, what? Dad's, it's right here. Yeah, my dad had this cancer. There you go, pose with it, yeah. That's wild that they name them after that. That's wild, because they don't even say that they donate to anyone. It's just like, oh yeah, we're gonna name a bunch of candles after.
No, that just says.
Well, I mean, when you have a billion candle flavors or scents, you're just gonna start making stuff up, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, cancer jar candles. Guys, this one just says smoke eater on it, and it's like written by hand. Okay. It's weird, and it looks like weirdly wet. Because it kind of is. Okay, that wasn't even wilder find, like random side of the road find than we thought.
That was insane.
Yeah, just a smallpox research facility that they experimented on monkeys and horses. This does help explain the, well, these aren't even monkeys, these are like apes. That looks more like Sasquatch, too.
Yeah.
Ah, when they were experimenting on them for smallpox, they turned into big monkeys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. Monkey Research Center. Do you like it? Yeah. Of course I do. Yeah, that was awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. I love it. Oh wait, we can get a better picture now.
Guys, come on. Better picture.
3, 2, 1.
Race day!
It's race day! Woo! Good job, guys. What the heck? Race day!
Race day!
Race day! Okay, alright. Oh, the cricket triangle. We've parked at the NASCAR track. Don't worry, I just peed right
like
there.
15 minutes straight.
Oh yeah, no, I have had to pee for the past 2 hours. We were in literally like hours of traffic. We were 2 miles away for like 2 hours. It's all good. The NASCAR raceway's over there. My brother's peeing in a can in the car. Yeah, what a time.
We got it.
What a time. I was telling the vlog about how I just peed in between these 2 cars.
And announced it to the entire area.
Well, it's going on the internet.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh yeah, no, I did have to tell. I was like, hey, people who are around here, I'm about to pee, don't look at me. What can you do?
Sam and I used the jerry can.
No, that was bad. Like, I was in pain. Let's go NASCAR now.
No, Mom's turn.
Oh, you have to pee now?
Yeah,
Last pee in the grass, and then we're hitting the raceway.
Flowers in her hair. No one ever loves her. I love to be there. These days, it's not easy.
No, that rocks.
'Cause you say you don't need me. Living in the summer, didn't last too long. And no one never loves her. I love the way she calls. Whoa, these days it's not easy.
Yeah, you read that right. It's a few weeks later. I tried to film a really concise clip about everything that happened within the past couple of weeks, and then I ended up yapping for 30 minutes straight. So instead, here I am refilming that clip, and I'm going to tell you all about one part of it. The other portion of what has been going on the past couple of weeks that has been utter absolute chaos has to do with my health, but I did make like a long Instagram post about that, and you can reference that post, which will help out. I'll link it below. That'll help you to have a little bit more context about what has been going on with me in that sense. Here though, I'm just going to finish off talking about what happened at the end of the NASCAR trip. So we left off at where the race had ended, and the next day we drove home. Well, actually I was supposed to go on a flight home through the airport, but my tics were really bothering me, and I opted to drive home with my parents instead, because even though it would be a much longer like travel, I just didn't feel confident with how really horrible my tics were, that I could navigate through an airport, and especially an airport I didn't know, by myself and do a layover, and just a lot of stuff that when my tics are super high, I didn't feel confident I could do. So I'd rather spend extra time but be with people who understand my tics and support me. Well, that went away. 2 hours into the drive home, our air conditioning in the car went out. It just completely died. So it was steaming hot. And then about 2 hours after that, the whole car died. Yeah, the whole car died in, it was like 94-degree weather with humidity, making it feel like it was over 100 degrees. We spent some time trying to get AAA and like a rental car and stuff, but that whole process took over an hour. And during this time, there's just so much that went wrong. Like, I feel like I can look back at it now and be like, ah, ha, ha, ha. But at the time I was like, Me and my mom were buying ice bags from inside the gas station that we were able to pull over to, and we were just like putting the ice bags between our legs. And then at one point my mom literally goes, it couldn't be worse, unless it started storming. And then guess what it did next?
Emma thinks I manifested this. You did, you literally said it.
There's so much that went on that day, and a lot that exhausted me, and also coming off of a couple of weeks of like non-stop essentially travel, that I think also kind of led into some of the health stuff that I dealt with the past couple of weeks as well. I feel like there's a correlation. It's just all a lot, but I have gone to more doctor's appointments, and then I have a neurology appointment, but it's not until next year. But the important thing to know about all of the health stuff is that I am feeling better and better day by day, week by week. So much has happened. Oh, also, I'm single now. Yeah, a lot has happened. Not to just say that and end the video, but